I'm Pam O'Brien, a maths lecturer in Limerick Institute of Technology and an organiser of the ICT Education Conference, which is held in May every year. I'm going to share some of my thoughts on Twitter with you. So we'll look at what Twitter is, how I use it, and the other social media I use. So Twitter is a social networking and microblogging site that allows you to send and read text of up to 140 characters, which are similar to text messages. The big difference is that these messages are public unless you choose otherwise. What I love about it is that it allows you to dip in and out of conversations and connect with people very easily. Some of the features of Twitter are tweets, which is the name given to the 140 character messages that you send. Followers are people who will see your tweets when they log into Twitter. Retweets are tweets from others that you think your followers might be interested in. And direct messages are private messages between you and those who follow you. Hashtags can be used to highlight keywords within a tweet, and that allows for easier searching. Twitter has been a game changer for me in the past year, so I'm going to share some of the ways I use it. So I mainly use it to learn from others. You can't help but be inspired by the wealth of information on Twitter. The primary focus of my use of Twitter is to connect with other educators, to share what I'm doing with them, but more importantly to learn from them. It's been a great catalyst for change for me over the past year. There have been many changes to my teaching as a result of what I do on Twitter. If you're looking for support, encouragement, ways of changing, different things that people are doing, you can see what people are doing and you can bring those things back into your own classroom. I use it to participate in Twitter chats, the main one being #Edchat on a Monday night, and this is a specified time that's set aside 8:30 to 9:30 on a Monday night for educators across all levels in Ireland to discuss issues of interest to us all. We've also had people outside of Ireland getting involved as well, which is great. And we have, you can decide what topic you want to discuss. You can put up topics you want discussed. We have a vote every week to see what's discussed. So it's a very participatory chat. And one of the things I love about it is that it brings together people across all the levels. So people in primary, secondary and third level are all chatting about things that are of interest to us all. There are lots of other chats. Math chat is one, lots of different ones, #Edchat, #Edchat, lots and lots of different ones. You can have a look for some of those. I also use it to follow conferences, both in person and virtually. So if I'm at a conference, I love the back channel on Twitter because you can discuss with other people what you're hearing, how it impacts on you, how you think it might impact on you. But also if you can't make it to a conference, you can attend virtually by following a hashtag on Twitter. And I've done that many, many times and I've gained so much from that. You can use it to crowdsource new ideas, you get instant feedback, you get support, encouragement, anything you need. People will give you resources, so much. People are so willing to share and to encourage you on Twitter. And finally, I've used it to participate in global projects such as #CC Global, which is the Connected Classrooms global project, and I was involved in a project before Christmas of last year where classrooms across the globe, literally, sent holiday messages to each other. There was great excitement in the classes that I was involved with. I suppose the last thing I'll say on my use of Twitter is that really what I love about it is that it has made the world so much smaller. It means you can participate in a global classroom, a global staff room. You can get encouragement, you can find out what other people are doing, all of that. So finally, before I finish, I'll just tell you about the other social media I use. So Twitter is my go-to place, as I said, but I do also use Google+. Not to the same extent as I use Twitter. I thought I would, but it just hasn't worked for me in the same way. I do like the Hangouts on Google+ though, so they're definitely worth a look at. I use WordPress for my blog, which I set up last year. Due to my interactions on Twitter, and the support and encouragement have been fantastic. I use Scoop.it for curating links from other people, again, but definitely worth a look. I use LinkedIn to connect with other people. Now I know you can connect your Twitter and LinkedIn accounts together. I haven't done that yet. It is something I'm going to do. And I'm a user of Facebook and Flickr to a lesser extent. And finally, I hope this has been of some use to you. You can find me at Pamela A. O'Brien